thought I moved this to make it slide easier. It's getting easier. Or am I getting weaker?
Getting a little fatigued. This is your third set?
I'm still yanking on hard though.
Yeah.
Third set today for these. Actually, it's only 2 sets today. This is tomorrow's set we're doing right now. I think you got enough work tomorrow.
Yeah. Still have a busy weekend though. Just like you.
Yeah, I gotta work on heads tomorrow.
I gotta work on a buell.
I gotta work on panheads tomorrow. I worked on panheads today. I worked on panheads yesterday. What's up with these panheads? They're everywhere. Things are cloning. Alright, so we know this is on number 7 this time, remember? Because 6 didn't work. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, appears to be off a little bit. Whoa! Yeah, that thing is way the hell over. Look how far off that thing is. It's like a porcupine motor. Valves are all different angles. This one's just about as bad.
But on the other side?
Same air.
Barely see the bubble.
No, this one's bigger than the other one, but yeah. This one's bigger than the other one. It's further off
there
the
it
other
is.
way. So you gotta come up under here and loosen these up a little bit. Because we got some big movement we gotta do. That was a 1-hit movement. 2-hit.
Nothing there to really hit.
No, but I've already moved it this way as much as it wants to go. And when I tighten it down, it's going to go that way. There we go. See how the bubble's way on this side?
Yeah.
If I did it correctly, it's going to pull over as I tighten these. Oh, look at that. It pulled right over. Almost like what I was doing. Okay, this angle's good. See, this angle's correct on this one. Production tolerances are kind of suck on these heads. Look how far off that bubble is.
Way on the other side.
And not even close. That's why you can't grind panhead rock runs all the same. It's too damn many different variables. Goes this way. We're going to go full loose on this one. Yeah, I guess I'm moving that too. Alright, so that way or this way, I forget. We looked at it once, we do it twice. Nope, the other way. Alright, what do we got? Pretty close. I'm gonna go this way.
Like move.
You gotta stabilize. We're still good that way though. So this time the heads are accurate this way. Before they were like this. But the ports are like that. Yeah, whatever.
Fun things.
The other one, the ports are pretty even that one way, but the angles are all skewed. So you have the same kind of problem in both directions. Well, way it goes. Life in the big city. Deal with it. It's not a perfect motor. Never has been. Never will. Okay, this one's 687. So this one we went up to a lot bigger size. Okay, we got this one set for a lot bigger number.
What's that number?
I think it was like, well, it was 900. We took off 175. It was 950. So it's 775. So we're gonna go up to 800 now. So same deal. You put in here 25. You go up to 800 by going to 0. And that'll make it 800. Now the percentage is different between intake and exhaust. Everybody has this fancy porters that go by a percentage of different for the bull size, for the motor size. 80%, 90%, 70%, 60%. They have all kinds of numbers they use. It's not like balancing, doesn't really mean anything. Just change your percentage. Oh, that's good now. Doesn't mean squat. So, I have stuff I do, I just don't do it, so I don't care. One thing about a motorcycle, we don't need low RPM torque, so a bigger exhaust port, which means it's closer to the equal flow in the intake. It runs good. You get a lot less heat in the motor. So there's your 800, 798. So cars and bikes are just different. That's why bikes are faster than cars. That ought to start some arguments. Okay, so I'm going to take the light spring, take the torquing tool. Okay, now this one here, we have a big lip in here, but this is going to take a lot of metal out. Not very stable.
High speeds?
Well, you're only holding right here, it's real flexible. Yeah. It's not very stable, so it chatters real hard. Now we're kind of rolling up.
A good chunk out.
It's a little bit bigger now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Big fingers, tight fingers. Okay, now we're going to go in there and open up the bowl again. So, get our bowl cutter out. Go. I'm going to cut that down. I'm going to have to go outside and do some adjusting out there pretty soon. Go out there adjusting bums.
Oh. I was wondering what that meant, but figured as much.
They're out there doing something in front of my building. Let me go get in trouble. Sounds like you're moving on down a little ways. Alright, so there you go, that opens up. Now the deeper I go, the more top end you get, and the less low end you get. So we got to determine how far you want to go on that. So these are ideas. I want to have a pattern where I got this right here, this low spot. I want to get an area where it blends into this really nice over here. So this is pretty big straight here, so that's a lot of material to move to make it blend into that. So I think we're probably pretty good. Because you figure you come up the same angle here, you want to hit here. Understand?
Yeah. You gotta get rid of that huge hump.
Right, but I don't want to put it way at the bottom because then I got to make a hump like this. I want to go up the same angle and just blend in.
Nice smooth transition.
Yeah. If you cut too deep, then it comes in like a bowl and it returns and goes up. Which works really alright for way up top, but it's not too good for other applications. Alright, so that one is done. So you can see how much bigger that port looks for this port.
Yep.
We're not going to be doing anything to the inside. The rest of this port is pretty big already. It's just, we need to get through the valve seat area into the bowl. We're just going to wind up blending into the bowls all we're doing. And into the throat of the port. So is that still a port job?
Yeah.
What are you paying? Some guys, that's all they do and they call that done. Alright, see the problem? Bang away. See how long it would take to cut that much seat out. See how much we're cutting out?
Yeah.
It's about 80 thou on that side. See over here, we're not cutting hardly anything.
So that means it's offset.
Yeah, the seat's not centered to where the actual guide hole is. And once again, that's that skew angle going on. It skews off one side like that, it cuts to one side. Assuming the rest of it's straight when the machine does. See, I play with the load and feed there and speed, you notice. Try to keep the chatter in line.
To a minimum, yeah.
The more load you put on, the more you can cut more speed to a point. please when it starts chattering. Okay, now I'm going to cut out the throat in here. Some out of the way helps.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that one's cut out like the other one. A lot of times the ports are completely different depths. Like a 1/4 inch different or better. The heads are not equal from one valve to the other. Okay, so now redo these. We do want load on them. Center. Double check these again. And move slightly, but still good. Same deal. Good. Alright, so now we're going to come in here with our cutter. The intakes. Clean up on this side to last. I'm not sure how deep that is because I can't see on that side. Just gonna move it. There it is. Just barely cutting the top edge. Very, very minimal. A little deeper. I can't really see here, but I can hear it when I was cutting. When you start hearing the round, you know it's kind of close. Can't see. It's there. I know it's there. I can't see it, but I can see it over here, in the shadow here, but I can't see it straight on. But I know it's there.
Yeah, you could see it.
The light's not working at my angle, but I can see on this side right here, I can plainly see it. But got to have about 30, 40 thou. Probably about 35 thou spray area max. This is what I'm looking for. there. I gotta make sure it's over here because that's where the clearance is at. Looks like it's probably all right. So you can hear how far off the seats were from what the guide is. I don't know why the guides are off that far going through those holes, because these are standard guides and standard holes. And both guides are, you know, off the same amount, so kind of suspicious, like maybe the heads weren't made square. Which is quite possible.
Quality control.
Yeah, you know, STD machinery isn't the best in the world. The heads are good, but the machinery, not as much. That's why there's so many junk heads laying around here. Best machinery is still the cheap ass China crap. They have all new equipment, and when it works correctly, it cuts consistently. It doesn't necessarily make good parts, but the machinery is pretty accurate. The design leaves a lot to be desired, though. You can tell who has the new equipment and who doesn't, that's for sure. Okay, there's a rear one. Found a stick this time.
You gonna start a fire or what?
Yeah, it's starting to smoke in here. It's not too cold tonight. Right up there on the edge. How's this one look? Just a little fainter. Didn't have quite enough goo on that one, I guess. Did I water it down too far? Gray line wasn't as detectable as the other valve was. Stick it sliding where the valve is. The edging is about done because it's turning to paste. It doesn't want to rotate no more. That's deeper now. A little thin on one spot, but it's in there. Alright. It's hard to see that damn gray area. And these seats just aren't really highlighting as much. And when you got the light on, you can see a lot better, but it's... The seat's not real shiny like the stainless seats are, or not stainless, but nickel. These are not high nickel seats in this head. So.
You can still see it though.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't have that real shiny, so the contrast between like white and dark. When you have the nickel seats down here. There. It's getting heavy. When you have a nickel seat, you know, you get a nice, you can see how shiny it gets.
Yeah.
So it leaves a good mark, you can see it really easy. Then you have an old cast iron seat. Not nearly as visible. It's one reason why you gotta lap it more, because it's got more machined grooves, like its fins in there. So the lapping will smooth that out and make it seal better. Alright, so these are done on this part for now. Next thing we have to do is figure out the valve clearancing, and then go do some porting. I'll probably do the porting first. So these ones are going to require a lot of cutting in here. You can see how, at this angle, you can see how much we got to cut in there.
Yeah.
Clean that out.
Oh yeah, you could feel that. You're crazy.
Yeah, and exhaust needs some work too, so. I'll go in there and spend an hour or so back there blending stuff in, smoothing it out, make it look good. And then we'll come back and check all the assembled heights of the valves, because we don't know. We're assuming these are pretty high up in the air, we don't know yet. I'm going to have to come back and recut the seats deeper. It's always a fun when you got to do that. And the last thing I do is do our light test. And make sure we're decent on that. All the others passed, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure these will pass.
You think?
Yeah.
Sure? 100%?
Like 90.
Rear. Next up the front. And that's the rear one. There's a stem at. That looks good. Turn the light off. Could be dark in the hole. Is it dark in the hole?
Yep.
Is there light in the hole?
Yep.
No light?
No light.
It must be good. There you go. Be it for the night, I guess.